Okay, this next match review, which starts just like right at the beginning of the game, comes to us from Lifeye, who has 452 hours in the game, so only about halfway through that time period where I expect people to be know the fundamentals of both their micro and micro play, which would be at 1K hours. We're playing Larry, who's already a tremendously good character. Is going to be even better after the update that is coming up soon. Usually this is the part where we talk about a map. So Larry's is, while in most cases not a tremendously terrible map for killer, for Larry in particular it's kind of a really hard one, because Larry benefits mostly from wide ranges of view with their wide ranges of view with their biopods, but obviously you do not have that on this very confined, claustrophobic indoor space. That's not going in your favor. But in terms of your add-ons and your perks, since we're already taking a look at them, Career Manifest is all right. It's the aura reading one. Aura reading is always nice. You're also using the this is the meme one, isn't it? This is the Scream one. This is the Scream one. This is the Scream one. Scream add-ons, unless you're synergizing it with something like Deadman's, is mostly like not worth it. It's Scream add-ons are usually just for fun, for funsies. Other options that you could bring, obviously some of Family Photo before the update is obviously what you should bring. That's like the add-on that every Singularity brings. The baseball gloves, really great, just the extra duration is nice. The denied requisition form, also a fine add-on to bring, but those are your other options you could use there. Your build is great. Save Rapid is a very, very excellent combo and synergizes really well with Larry's already rushed down kit, and Pain Res and Surge both synergize with your character as well, considering that all his stacks are M1s, so Surge will go off and your quick downs will turn quickly into Pain Res hooks. So yeah, let's go. Good old chicken walk, man. Yeah, take a look at the rules before you submit. A lot of people do not. Okay, very quick first loop string, which is nice. You try to play this loop kind of like a Myers, a tier 1 Myers, and it does not go in your favor. Kind of just like letting her go away. Get a summer cold. Ugh, that sucks. I hate being sick so much. I already have chronic issues, so like when I'm sick on top of it, I'm just like, dude, I'm already sick. Leave me alone. Chasing your obsession when you have the option to not chase them. Yeah, I'm just saying you should. With save, you should probably chase not your obsession first if you can help it. And you have multiple other options to chase people instead, so I would do that. I don't know why you just tanked that. Yeah, if you have the option to not chase your obsession with save, you absolutely should. And you get blast mine. What am I gonna say? I'll let you guys handle it. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. What am I about to say? What am I gonna say? Dry kick bad. Dry kick bad. If you were kicking a gen without any slowdown perks behind it, like pop or something like that, especially leaving chase to do so, that is not beneficial to you at all. Survivors can just easily get back on this gen and unregress it, and that is going to essentially make the time you wasted to do it just that. It's just a waste of time. So yeah, should just keep doing chase. I would definitely have not played this right against the gen, because what happens with biopods like that when they're right next to what you're surveying? They're just gonna grab a EMP and get rid of it. You should make it a little less obvious. Are you really sus somebody is there? Why would you waste that time? I hate that this is a thing. Why is that is such a strong vault when that happens? Why is that a thing? Please make that not a thing as quick as possible. Behavior. You're not even attempting to goop them. Yeah, there you go. A little late, but yeah. You've ever seen that happen? I've had it happen to me in a match. It's so frustrating. Thankfully, I had Bam Bolt on Xeno, but like still, it was so nasty. Oh, you had the right idea. That sucks. If you had been snappier and quicker with that, that was absolutely the right play. But yeah. Your entire slowdowns, like both your slowdowns, are based on getting downs, and you keep like starting chases and not ending them. Like starting chases and leaving people. Also, that gen in main was being worked on. Like you gotta get your downs. You're gonna start your pressure. Good job. Keep in mind, somebody's working on that gen, yeah. Good job being aware. Unfortunately, it's your obsession, which sucks. You did? I didn't know you were a huge Larry fan. Larry! Haha! Larry on Larry's. Is that you talking at like very low volume in the background? I keep hearing a voice occasionally. Somebody just vaulted that window. Oh, that is you. Okay, finally you're starting to get use out of your perks, which is good. I've noticed you stop a lot to just kind of like potentially, like, you're very paranoid for like rat gameplay or immersed players, but I feel like while that's good every once in a while, like if, like, for example, a gen has progress and you think somebody's hiding around near it, that can be a good play. You're doing it like way too much, which is a waste of time. Like you're wasting way too much time doing that. Somebody's to your left. Luckily they don't have a beamer. Now you're at 2 gens with nothing really to say for it, because you've just been leaving chases the entire game. You have 2 hooks at 2 gens. You should have somebody dead at 2 gens, much less 2 hooks on 2 different individuals. USing the gen? Yeah, take that, gen. I like the... if this weren't Larry's, that was a good idea. I liked that, but it's Larry's, so it's very easy to get out of line of sight. The idea was right, but it's just like, on this map, it's just not really as viable. That's unfortunate, though. Why did you fake that? She was within lunge distance. She was within lunge distance. You didn't need to fake that. App said no. Yeah, get them out of their hand. Like, if they want to use it the moment you goop them, that's fine. But like, once again, it's Larry, so they just immediately go into another room and it's immediately not a problem already. For these closed games, it's like I said in like the first, like the Vecna match we did at the very beginning, that first chase in Dead by Daylight in a match is super important. Get a game in? Yeah, it's fine. I just don't want to, like, it's okay. Like, a lot of people don't think about it because they're just like, I'm just vibing. But, you know, risking copyright stuff is not so sure. I think the first chase in Dead by Daylight is, like, really important. Especially if you all of your slowdown, like all their slowdowns based on getting the down. If you spend the first, like you're leaving chase again. Like, if you're not finishing your chase, especially early on, you're not preparing yourself for success later. Yeah, copyright-free music, obviously it's fine. Play me some white bat audio in the background.
Obstacle removed.
Watch short matches? I do. We have one later from Newell. I'm just obviously way less experienced in those, so my advice will not be as good as somebody like who's a survivor main. Yeah. Elevator music? I would love that. I would unironically find that really funny. I would, yeah, I would say a little late, but yeah. Just, oh, you almost had it. No. It was a perfect room to do your power because it's more open.
Genetic matter secured.
Oh my gosh, it's actually warning me of an ad this time. So I'm just. I would like better music. I don't know why I didn't. You're lucky she didn't immediately get off. There you go. Plant fibers can be good. That's another add-on I didn't reference. Didn't occur to me until I saw that. I was like, oh yeah, plant fibers. I was thinking of an add-on earlier at the beginning. I was like, I usually recommend a different add-on as well. I forget what it was. What was it?
You humans
Cut off him talking his shit. That's like the main reason we play Singularity. Unfortunately, because your build has no info, you don't know where it is. It's not like, because it's Larry's, you can't see where they're. She's pre-dropping, you're not even anywhere near her. Too broken and unfair, yeah. People say anything in the YouTube comments. At this point, you didn't have enough pressure. Like, there's not really much you can do in the situation of this. It's their game to throw, essentially. It's their game to throw. You lose a lot of distance when you go over pallets like that. If they're in like a dead zone, you can get the hit. Like, yeah, but like, going over pallets like that, you can slow you down so much. I don't know why she didn't use her wand there. That's crazy. Or every time I open the game. Billy review I can add? Usually Nords are Billy match review person. The ones that send in Billy games. And I did main Billy for a long time. I made overheat Billy. I'm entitled to financial compensation. If you made Billy during the overheat era, like, you suffered. You suffered. You too, you feel it. You feel the pain. Alright, Billy, I love doing the Billy shenanigans. They were so fun. I feel that way, Shadow, I feel that way about Vecna. Vecna just, like, yaps non-stop. Just hit them. You're not hitting. Okay. You don't get her. If you just hit them earlier, you would have been a much more advantageous situation to get to her, but you waited. Okay. Alright, so in terms of your main takeaways, you don't commit to chases. It is a problem that you consistently exhibit throughout this entire game, and especially when all of your slowdown in this match is based upon getting the down and subsequent hook. Like, you cannot be leaving chases as much as you do. That is why you get really late into this game and you have like no pressure going on. It's because you did not commit to a chase. You need to, like, the survivors, injuries don't kill survivors. Hooks kill survivors. So the fact that you weren't really hooking people to way late in the game is an issue. Like, you need to finish your chases and get the actual hook progress towards death and also get value out of your slowdown. That's like the main one. Like, if there's like a huge reason that like you lost this match, like the main reason, that it would be this one. That is the main reason you lost this game, is because you just were not committing to any of your chases, which hurts you in the long run. I think while it is Larry's, and I can't really blame you for kind of being hesitant to use your power a lot because it's Larry's. There was definitely a lot of times where you should have been like putting a biopod up very quickly, slipstreaming the survivor, and then teleporting to them. There are a lot of scenarios where even when you do it, you do it extremely late. Because if you're not using that, if you're not doing that whole deal of like, you know, put up biopod, slipstream, teleport to them, overclock mode, like you're just 115 robot with hand. Like you're not anything more special than like Trapper without his traps, which you obviously do not want to put yourself in that situation. So I would not. Also, for your third takeaway, and this one's kind of minor and character specific, keep in mind you are severely hindered when you teleport and you break a pallet. So try to be more tactical with when you do that, because if you being hindered gives the survivor a major head start to the next resource, you would have been better either just kicking the pallet or going around it. Yeah, be careful about when you do that and think about, hey, am I giving the survivor a head start to another good resource? Because if the answer is no, if it's like at the back of the map or I'm in a corner, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. But if they can like make it to the next resource pretty readily with your hindered, then like that's an issue. So I would be careful about taking the teleport pallet break.